Hello, YouTube family. How have you been? Anyway, you're on the ILAG channel if this is your first time, and here we talk on faith and lifestyle. So, you're very much welcome to this channel. So, what are we doing today? I decided to gather some questions and answer them. So, it's more like a Q&A, but just different from what people would usually ask. I just looked up some questions, asked my friends for some questions, and decided to answer them on this channel. Let's jump right into it. All right. So the first question: what is my name? My name is Norm Ihoma Faith. Simple, short, straight to the point. Profession. I am a medical laboratory scientist by profession, and I am a communications person at heart. So what does that mean? I'm passionate about everything that has to do with communication, from social media management to content creation to um, content marketing, and from time to time, I'm a graphic designer. Yeah. So the next question, my relationship status. I'm a single Pringle. I'm single to stupor. And if being single was a crime, I would be jailed.
Identified as Amos Edos Osamudame.
But yeah, I'm alive. And I mean, single people are allowed to roam the world freely. Okay, so the next question is, when did I start my walk with God? So, I started my walk with God in 2018. I can't remember the month, but I think it was towards the end of the year. That year, my roommate had started a walk with God earlier around March. And that was a story for another day. It was very funny, but yeah, her change inspired my change and my turning to the Lord. So I started my walk with God in 2018. Okay, so the next question, what is my greatest fear? To be sincere and to be honest, I think my greatest fear would be that I do not want to feel God, and I don't want to pass over to eternity, and then it will be that I did not do all that God would have had me do on earth. So yeah, that's my greatest fear, to end up not doing all that God would have wanted me to do on earth. Okay, so my next question, what common misconceptions do people have about me? So while compiling these questions, I just thought about them once or twice so that I don't come here and waste all our time thinking. But at the same time, I didn't think of them and my responses totally so that it is organic. So, common misconceptions I people have about me. I think the first would be that I'm not friendly. A lot of people think I'm not friendly or I'm scary, and I don't know how. I don't know why. Cause I'm a very playful person. I'm a very unserious person. So there's that. A lot of people also think that I can be hard. I'm a softie at heart. If people think I'm a hard girl, I don't think so. I think I'm a softie at heart. I think I'm a vulnerable person. But yeah, I know some of you will say, that's what you think. That's not what you are. But I think so, deep down. What common misconceptions again do people have about me? I think those are the two major ones. Yeah. A lot of people also think so. Actually, it is funny that there are certain people that think that I'm very introverted. Yeah. Yeah. I'm very introverted. I don't talk, I don't socialize, I don't want to meet people. Hmm. That's not true. I can be very social outside. I can be very outspoken outside. So that's not true. What is success to me? Yeah. So if my greatest fear is that I do not want to feel God, then success, I think I have a video on that on this channel. Success is basically for me, so my success metric is based on God's success metric for me. So my success metric would be to impact lives, to touch lives, to bring men and show them to God, and to have a loving family, to just live a fulfilled life, a life that pleases God. That is success to me. When I know that my children are serving the Lord and my children are also serving the Lord. For me, that is like the most beautiful success story I can ever tell. All right. So, what earliest memory do I have? So, and a very early memory I have, I don't know, I think I was about 2 years old. I always remember this memory. Would be that of me doing my assignment after coming from school as a very young kid. And I was writing like numbers, I think 26, 27. And so I mixed up a number. So instead of writing like 25, I wrote 52. And it was my dad that was teaching me. As the first child, my dad was very serious or very hard on me when it came to education. He wasn't that hard on my siblings as he was on me. He was really, really hard on me. Um, I can go on and on. We had a room in our house called lesson room. You just go there and they'll lock you up there to just read and study. So I remember that I mixed the numbers up and my dad descended on me at that young age. Like my dad, I can never forget. And my mom was screaming, "Don't kill my child, oh, don't kill my child." I still remember because it was as if he wanted to kill me that year. So yeah, that's the earliest memory I can think of. I have some other memories. I always say this everywhere. I feel like my father also killed my fashion sense. I think I was quite fashionable when I was younger, and it was murdered. It was killed, and so here I am. The next question will be, what do I enjoy spending my money on? So I actually enjoy spending my money on things I can eat. I'm not a fan of hard food, like solid food. I like junks and cereals, not junks. I like cereals. So I think I would rather spend my money first on food than any other thing. Let me just have food in my belly. Every other thing will be all right, really. And isn't it? It is. Okay. Question will be, tell an embarrassing story. I hope this is still recording. So it's still recording. So the next question is, tell an embarrassing story. So I can remember in like 300 level or 400 level, if I'm not making a mistake, I just finished from fellowship and I had a lot of friends in Dominion City. So when I came down from the class where we usually had fellowship, the Dominion City people were in a gazebo. So we had small, small huts. I'll fix the meaning down. They were there and I thought that they were having a service. So I just decided to, let me just join them. Let me hear what they are teaching. So I came down from church and I just entered there and sat down at the back. Unknown or beknownst. How do they put that thing? Beknownst. Unknown anyway. Unknown to me, they were having a leadership meeting and it was majorly for their leader. So I saw my friends, most of my friends that were in Dominion City were leaders. And so I just felt, oh yeah, let me just go and join them for service. But it was a serious leadership meeting. And so I went there and I sat down. And just like 2 minutes into when I sat down, their pastor was like,
Ihoma, please, can you excuse us from this meeting?
I wanted to enter the ground. I really wanted to enter the ground. Like I wanted the ground to open up and just swallow me and let me just enter inside because what kind of embarrassment is that? Even after the service, they came to meet me and they were like, "Hey, Yoba, we're sorry." I was like, "Yeah, I know and I understand," but it still did not remove that embarrassing or the embarrassment that came with telling me to, in polite terms, get out. Is that something I've dreamed of doing for a long time? What have I dreamt of doing for a long time? Starting a video podcast. Oh my god. And just, making videos on YouTube. Why haven't I done my video podcast? Or podcast pod, podcast mics are expensive, all of you are moving for the government to ban podcast mics. Until I get my podcast mic, ain't nobody gonna ban podcast mics, but they are expensive. So I've not gotten the funds yet to buy podcast mics, and yeah, I'm taking it gradually. Basically, I'm using my lapel mics. Do I think dreams have deeper meanings? Yes, I do think dreams have deeper meanings because I am a Christian. I believe in the spirit realm. I believe life is spiritual. I believe that God can communicate with Christians. I believe that God can communicate with Christians various means, and I know that dreams are one of them. So yes, dreams have deeper meaning. Yes, dreams are spiritual. Yes, dreams can indicate your condition, your situation, what will be, what has been, what is being. I believe that with all of my heart. Okay, what am I most grateful for in life? So I'm first of all, I'm most grateful for salvation. I sing of it, I speak of it, I shout about it. I'm grateful for salvation. I don't know what I would have done outside of God. I don't know what I would have done outside of Jesus Christ. And I don't take it for granted. I count it all joy. I count it a privilege to be part of God's family, to be co heirs with Christ, joint heirs with Christ, adopted into sonship. I count it all wonder and all beauty. So yeah, that is what I'm most grateful for. Salvation. After that, I'm grateful for my family. Yeah, my family is wonderful. And then I'm grateful for the gift of friendship. I have very, very, very good friends. Like I enjoy friendship. I like friendship. And I want to eat my friend's money. So if you're watching and you're my friend, I'm telling you on camera, I want to eat your money. I think this will be my last question. Do I consider myself a people pleaser? No, I don't consider myself a people pleaser. No, I don't think so. I mean, so I want to use one terminology, but God is working in me. But permit me to use terminology. I think I'm too selfish for that. That's terminology. I think I'm too selfish to try to please people. Um, but at the same time, no, I don't think I'm a people pleaser. Whatever you see is what you get, or how do they say what you get is what you see? However they say it, I seek to only please one. I live for the audience of one, and that one is Jesus Christ, my Lord and my Savior. So no, I'm not a people pleaser. So yeah, I've come to the end of this Q&A. I thought it would be more lengthy than this, or lengthier than this, seeing that I like to talk, but yeah, it's nice. If you have any more questions, please you can add them in the comments section. I hope you enjoy this episode. I appreciate your feedback. Please, please drop it in the comment section and I'll be there watching. Till next time, this is the ILAG channel and thank you so much for tuning in. Peace out.